If you're deciding between Rugiet and Hims, this is going to make the choice way easier, because even though they're solving the same problem, they're built for completely different types of guys. And depending on whether you want something more customizable or something that hits multiple issues at once, one of these is going to be a better match. And if you end up wanting to try either one for yourself, I'll drop the links below, or you can just scan the QR codes on screen. That'll take you straight to the best price you can get anywhere for their ED meds. So here's where I started noticing the real difference. I've used Hims before, and recently I've been testing Rugiet to see how they actually compare. Not just what they say on the site, but how the meds feel when you take them. And the biggest thing that stood out to me was how differently they're structured. Hims tends to spread things out into separate treatments, while Rugiet stacks benefits together. So with Rugiet, you're usually taking fewer things, but each dose is doing more. Here's what I mean. Hims is basically a big all-in-one telehealth platform. They have ED meds, but they also cover skin, hair loss, mental health, gut health, sleep, supplements, pretty much everything. And just within ED alone, they offer a lot of options. Sildenafil, tadalafil, vardenafil, they're hard mints, and then combo formulas that pair ED meds with things like hair health, testosterone support, climax control, multivitamins, and vitality blends. So Hims does have combo options, but they live inside a much bigger telehealth system. Most of the time you're picking a category first, ED, hair, testosterone, whatever you want help with, then you choose a product inside that lane. If you want hair growth, for example, they also offer standalone treatments just focused on hair loss. Rugiet works a little differently. They don't try to cover every men's health category. They stay mostly focused on sexual performance, and instead of spreading benefits across a bunch of products, they build them directly into the formulas. Grower combines ED support and hair growth in one daily dose. Go Long focuses on erection strength and endurance. Daily Boost is steady ED support plus testosterone support, and Ready combines arousal and blood flow in one fast-acting dose that dissolves under your tongue. So while Hims offers combos across different categories, Rugiet builds everything around sexual performance first. That makes the routine feel simpler and more straightforward. Basically, Hims covers more ground. Rugiet goes deeper in one lane. With Rugiet, you don't really need a complicated routine because the combos are already built in. Now, if you're looking for something that kicks in fast, Hims does have quick options. Their sildenafil chewables and hard mints work well, but out of everything I've tried, the fastest to kick in for me was Rugiet Ready. You get the fast onset because it dissolves under your tongue, plus the longer support from tadalafil, and the mental arousal boost from apomorphine, all working at the same time. That combination is what made it feel noticeably different. The rest of Rugiet's lineup follows that same idea. Daily Boost is more of an everyday routine, tadalafil plus DHEA for steady performance and some testosterone support. Grower is the daily option for ED support and hair growth. And Go Long is their get hard faster and last longer formula. It's similar in concept to Hims ED plus climax control blends, but Rugiet combines paroxetine and tadalafil in a way that felt more predictable for timing and endurance, at least for me. Convenience was another difference that I noticed. Hims gives you a full dashboard, a lot of product categories, and that traditional telehealth experience. Rugiet feels more streamlined, smaller doses, options that dissolve under your tongue, simple routines. It feels like Rugiet was built for guys who don't want to think too much about timing or setup. And in terms of how everything actually feels overall, both work. Hims gives you more options, Rugiet feels more performance focused, especially with Ready. So who is each one best for? If you want a single platform that covers ED, hair loss, testosterone, skin supplements, the whole men's health package, Hims makes sense. You get a lot of variety and flexibility. But if you're mainly focused on sexual performance, especially speed, strength, and consistency, Rugiet honestly felt more dialed in for that. The formulas are stronger, the onset is faster, and the effects were more noticeable for me. And if you want to try either one, I'll put both links in the description, or you can scan the QR codes on screen. That'll take you to the best available price for Rugiet or Hims, whichever you decide to go with.